Hey guys, this is Carolina Varsity's 2015. We are going into week 9 and we have the Battle of Valentine. I didn't say it. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm Matt Maher, the Pep Man. And, we call it the Battle for Valentine not because it's at Ardrey Kell, but before Ardrey Kell was around, that Valentine area was part of Providence's, zone.
Yep.
And since Ardrey Kell came along and just kind of took it away, we're going to settle this once and for all. Who really owns Valentine? Is it Ardrey Kell or is it Providence? On the field, this is a huge game. Keys for victory for both teams. For Providence, keep your same formula going offensively. I sat here and tried to talk about Providence needing to find a way to throw the ball. Now, they had some passes against Berry, but going into the Berry game, they had completed maybe one pass in the past 3 games. It's working.
Right.
Somehow it's working. So keep it going. You're undefeated in the conference. Defensively, this is a challenge here. You got to contain McGinley, and for some reason that's Ardrey Kell's big thing, and I'll talk about that in a second. And they got to stop the run early on. I think if you stop the run early on against Ardrey Kell, they've shown tendency to go one-dimensional if they can't run the ball early in the game. And if once you got a team going one-dimensional, you got them where you want them. For Ardrey Kell, they've got to get other people involved consistently in the offense. Early in the season, when they were clicking offensively, you had threats in the passing game, you had the running game going, and you had McGinley's dual threat abilities going. Lately here, they got the win over Harding, and you like to use the term reset game.
Right.
Maybe, that kind of fixing things, but McGinley was carrying so much on their offense, and I think that caused some issues there for Ardrey Kell. Against Providence, we were talking about it earlier. I put 9 in the box. Nine in the box to put your 2 best corners on whoever else shows out there.
Right.
And then if Providence goes to a spread formation, split the difference with your linebackers. And if you're going to make them throw the ball, because they want to get in that and they just want to make it ugly and they want to grind it, I'm going to invite you to throw the ball. If you beat me throwing the ball, you beat me. But in this case with Providence, looking at their numbers, I'm going to take my chances. Put your best deep athletes at corner, cover 0, early downs, maybe third down, you back them off a little bit. But I make Providence throw the ball.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'd man anybody that's split out. I would have everybody else inside and defending the run. That's what I do.
And they run in triple option, so everyone's got to know their assignments.
Right, exactly.
Who's got dive, who's got quarterback, who's got pitch.
Right. And I expect, that, again, you got to be very responsible on the field and play your position, like you say, and take your man who is your man and not someone else. But the game is, I kind of flip back to the playoff thing because I think it's an important game concerning playoffs. Providence is leading, they're actually in first place right now in the conference.
Yeah.
Up there with the Catholic. So they're kind of in a good position. If they can win, they keep themselves up into one of those seeded positions. Ardrey Kell has been pushed down out of that spot. And, looking as it finishes up, the report kind of thinks that Ardrey Kell will end up finishing third. And let me just go back and mention. So the report thinks Ardrey Kell will win this ball game 31-12. That's what the report's saying.
I don't agree with the report.
So the report is
prove me wrong, Ardrey Kell.
There you go. So the report obviously is taking the whole season into consideration and doesn't necessarily or cannot apply the most recent things. It has to apply the most recent things to the entire season and not to where we're at today. And what we've seen out of Ardrey Kell, and I guess we just referenced back to what happened with them with Olympic. That was kind of a shocker, but maybe it showed some sign of who they are. So we thought they had all this offensive dynamic ability early on, and I was even saying they might have the most dynamic offense in the South Medicaid. Well, if you do, you got to bring it to bear. and it's kind of been put on the shelf, or maybe not intentionally, but it's not been there the last few weeks. So
yeah, I don't get it.
yeah,
They put up 40 against Harding, but you know,
but it's hard.
yeah, I mean, we'll see this week.
Exactly.
You know,
This is a game. You know, was Harding a reset game, and you know, is Ardrey Kell get back on the kick, and do they put those kind of points up? You know, when we look at where Providence was back a few weeks ago, that score gap seems reasonable. So, what we've seen happen over the past few weeks, does it really change that? It's got to apply it again to the whole season. Um, we're going to see. Battle of Valentine. And whatever pizza places are there, there's some good barbecue there.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, there's a few good places there in Valentine. So somebody's going to take ownership of it.
That's where I work too. So who wants it?
Who wants it? Thanks for watching.